Hello and welcome to another exciting Sign Warehouse webinar. Today we hope you come thirsty for valuable information.
Oh boy, here we go.
Because our cups are overflowing with ways to profit in digital drinkware decoration.
I was afraid of this.
What is it, Jerry?
No, go ahead.
All right, I'm John Coley, video coordinator at Sign Warehouse, and pouring out the info for us today is product manager Jerry Barracks, who is shaking his head at me for some reason. What's up?
We're not 1 minute into the presentation, and I've heard 3 or 4 puns already.
Well, drink it up because there are plenty more to come.
I'm not surprised.
All right, enough joking around. Today's topic of digital drinkware decoration is serious business.
Well, it certainly can be. Whether you're filling orders for seasonal events like proms or weddings, or making promotional mugs and thermoses for businesses and organizations, the ability to print on drinkware opens the door to large orders and often repeat business.
During this next hour, we're going to tell you why you should pay attention to the drinkware market, including the latest fads and potential profit.
We also want to give you some choices as to what process or approach you take to digital decoration, as well as the pros and cons of each.
We have some tips and suggestions on how to design for drinkware decoration because, well, the last time I looked, Jerry, most mugs and glasses are curved.
Yes, that can be problematic. We'll show you how to deal with that. We'll also discuss the washability of certain decorated drinkware, along with other caveats that should be taken into consideration.
Finally, in response to your pre-webinar questions, we'll talk about printing on koozies, and then wrap everything up with the webinar specials and spend some time answering your questions.
You can submit those questions anytime on the right-hand side of the GoToWebinar interface on your screen.
So let's just dive in and get started. Jerry, why should we care about digital drinkware decoration?
Well, the simple answer is you should care about drinkware because your customers do. They care about their drinkware because they care about their drinks. Now, this isn't new information. The auto industry has been aware of this for years, and a growing number of automakers and salespeople are boasting about the number of cup holders in the same breath as their vehicle's handling and horsepower.
Well, the question is, what's in those cup holders? I mean, soda sales continue to decline while coffee, tea, and homemade protein and energy drinks are on the rise. Now, that means people are often pouring and carrying their drinks from home.
Well, whether you're enjoying a coffee at home or pouring a smoothie to take on the road with you, it's not uncommon to have a favorite mug.
It's funny you say that. I washed dishes yesterday just because my favorite mug was in the pile. I probably would have ignored it otherwise. So whether it makes sense or not, our drinkware matters to us.
So much so that Starbucks' Dot Collection debuted in the 2014 holiday season with 100 drinkware designs.
Of course, Starbucks was a game changer in that it really introduced the country to the concept of high-end coffee. And, well, if you're going to travel with your high-end coffee, you want to carry it in style.
Not just that, we've become a mobile culture that has become accustomed to technical innovation and aesthetically pleasing designs.
Right. We want it mobile and functional, but we also want it to look good.
And that's not just with our phones and tablets. That same applies to our favorite drinkware and thus setting the stage for YETI.
Okay, I'll be honest, I hadn't even heard of YETI until just prior to last year's holiday season, and then suddenly everyone was asking for one.
For those unfamiliar, YETI makes a double-walled stainless steel thermos with vacuum insulation that keeps things hot or cold just about all day. Their smallest thermos retails for around $30 or more.
But it's not enough to have a YETI. Now everyone wants to personalize it. See, that's why the ability to decorate drinkware can be such a lucrative service, whether it's truly just for decoration or as a marketing tool for businesses and organizations.
In fact, when it comes to promotional items currently found in our homes, 53% of U.S. consumers own promotional drinkware. That comes in only behind ownership of some kind of promotional t-shirt.
Well, like a t-shirt, a good glass or mug is not only attractive, it's functional.
That was the finding of Advertising Specialty Institute's 2016 report. According to their Global Advertising Specialties Impression Study, half of U.S. consumers who own logo drinkware use it 2 to 3 times a week or more.
I believe it.
For those in attendance today in Arkansas, you'll find this interesting. Consumers in Arkansas select drinkware as their most influential promotional product. So what's on a glass or water bottle influences their decisions more than a t-shirt or bumper sticker or a keychain.
And that influence is why businesses and organizations order and then sell or sometimes give away promotional drinkware. And we're convinced they should be ordering them from you. Now, I know it's not enough to just say, well, there's money in decorative drinkware. We need to talk numbers.
Well, grab a pen because we're definitely going to talk numbers. Right now, you can search online for do-it-yourself vinyl monograms for YETI owners selling from $3.90 to $5.50 each. That could be you making those 4-inch square vinyl decals, maybe with our Endura Glitter Cast vinyl. with each decal costing about 14 cents to make, and that includes the transfer tape. You're looking at a profit of $3.86 per decal.
And again, all you did was cut out some vinyl letters. And you can easily produce these by the dozens and add them to your online store.
So that's the basic profit picture for vinyl monograms. What's the ROI look like for digital printing? The total ink and media cost of a printed 3x4 decal with PrismJet 230 Ultra and 231 over laminate film is a paltry 11 cents. Sell it as a DIY decal for $4.99, or sell the entire mug for a $5 to $10 upcharge.
Of course, the vinyl wrap is just one decorating option. Another popular one, especially during the recent Mother's and Father's Days, is the ability to put your family's picture not on a printed sleeve, but directly onto the mug itself.
Now you're talking about dye sublimation.
Yeah, it's a great way to personalize a mug, but understandably probably more expensive too.
Well, once you've made up the cost for the mug press, the process is relatively inexpensive. In fact, sublimated mugs with simple black text sell online for $13.97 each. Sawgrass estimates the average ink and paper cost for Virtuoso SG800 users to be 63 cents per square foot. So you factor in a range of 10 to 25 cents for mug transfers, depending on the size of the transfer, and the mug itself will cost $1.50 to $2 each. So at the end of the day, you're looking at a gross profit of about $12 a mug.
And again, that's just plain black text. The perceived value is considerably higher for a professional-looking personalized mug with the family portrait or favorite photo on it. And you can easily justify a price point over $20 for that. In fact, it's pretty reasonable compared to some of the more expensive trends out there.
Well, one of the newest trends in tumbler decoration is a full wrap or color change treatment. This can be done with the same materials used to apply paint replacement on vehicles, Oracal 970RA or 975 structured cast film. Now, these are being sold on eBay from $69.95 for solid colors to up to $89.95 for textured patterns.
It's amazing to me that people are spending that kind of money on these containers.
Well, the 30-ounce YETI tumbler itself is $39, but you can double that with only a couple of bucks worth of material. Wrap it with a solid color Oracal 970RA for only $1.55 to $2.16, depending on the size of the roll that you purchase. Or you can go with the EnduroGloss 780 textured carbon fiber for only $1.98 per tumbler.
All right, so the total cost for the YETI and the material was $41.93, and you said the finished product retails over $60?
Right, it depends in part on the design, because some are full wraps and some are segmented, but you're seeing a price range of $60 to $80 for these wraps, and there's not a lot of material in there.